Hi, I am Stefan Ukrainsky and welcome back to Let's Talk Sports. Today we will be covering Bradley Carnell named MLS Coach of the Year, Tyrese Maxey being named Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Flyers losing to Ottawa, and Penn's big loss to Carnell. At the end, I will make my picks for Week 11 of the NFL season. Philadelphia Union head coach Bradley Carnell has been named as the 2025 MLS Coach of the Year. Named Philadelphia Union head coach in January, Carnell took a Union squad that finished 23rd in the overall league standings last season and led the group to a Supporters' Shield title with a league-high 66 points in 2025. Among all clubs, Philadelphia had the largest points increase from 2024, which was 6 more points than the next closest club. Carnell set a record club with 20 wins in the regular season, went undefeated in 16 of 17 home games, and is currently riding a 16-game home unbeaten streak through the regular season and Audi 2025 MLS Cup playoffs. Named MLS Coach of the Week 4 times in the 2025 season, Carnell became just the third coach in MLS history to lead multiple clubs to at least 55 points in his debut season with the team, having previously done so with St. Louis City Soccer Club in 2023. In addition to their success in MLS competition, Philadelphia advanced to the semifinals of the 2025 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, falling to the eventual champions, Nashville Soccer Club. Congratulations to Bradley Carnell for being named MLS Coach of the Year. Philadelphia 76ers guard Tyrese Maxey has been named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. In 4 games played throughout the week, against Orlando, at Washington, against Boston, and at Brooklyn, Maxey produced an Eastern Conference best 33.5 points on 47.4% shooting, 5.3 rebounds, 9.8 assists, and 1.25 steals. Maxey shot 15 of 38 from three-point range throughout the week, including 3 games with at least 4 makes from deep. His 30 career games with 4+ 3-pointers made are the most in franchise history. Congratulations to Tyrese Maxey for being named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Tim Stützle scored 3 minutes 19 seconds into overtime, and the Ottawa Senators recovered for a 3-2 win against the Philadelphia Flyers at Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia on Saturday. Stützle, who scored twice, tapped in a cross-ice pass from Drake Batherson on a rush for the winning goal. He has 6 goals in his past 6 games. Michael Amadio extended his goal streak to 3 games, and Linus Ullmark made 20 saves for the Senators. Matt Vymichkov and Jamie Drysdale each scored, and Christian Dvorak had 2 assists for the Flyers. Samuel Ellison made 10 saves. Final score, Senators 3, Flyers 2. Good luck to the Philadelphia Flyers in their next game against the Edmonton Oilers on Wednesday. Gannon Carruthers scored 2 rushing touchdowns. Garrett Bass, Sopizzo, and Jordan Triplett each added another, and Carnell defeated Penn 39-17. Bass Sopizzo also threw for 265 yards and a touchdown on 24 of 31 passing in a 4th straight victory for the Big Red. A 26-point second half turned a 3-point game at halftime into a rout. Carnell scored on 5 straight drives, including 4 third-quarter touchdowns, and ran the clock out after getting possession with 6:11 remaining. Triplett led with 85 rushing yards on 17 carries, and Carruthers added 36 yards on 5 attempts. Brandon Lee caught 6 passes for 41 yards and a score, and TJ Hamilton led all receivers with 5 catches for 123 yards. For the Quakers, Dante West racked up 125 rushing yards and a score on 15 carries, and Liam O'Brien added 63 yards and a score while completing 15 of his 22 passes for 112 yards. Final score, Carnell 39, Penn 17. Better luck to the Penn Quakers in their next game against Harvard Crimson on Saturday. I did well in my picks last week. I went 4-2, getting the Broncos, Colts, Bears and Lions white, missing only the Bucks and 49ers. It's week 11 of the NFL season. Which teams will win on Thursday and Sunday? New York Jets versus New England Patriots. A battle of the AFC East. The Jets won 27-20 to the Browns. The Pats won 28-23 at Tampa. I predict the Patriots winning in Foxborough. Washington Commanders versus Miami Dolphins. The Commanders lost 44-22 to Detroit. The Dolphins won 30-13 to the Bills. I predict the Dolphins winning in Spain. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Buffalo Bills. The Bucs lost 28-23 to New England. The Bills lost 30-13 at Miami. I predict the Buccaneers winning in Buffalo. Cincinnati Bengals versus Pittsburgh Steelers. The Bengals are coming off their bye week. The Steelers lost 25-10 to the Chargers. I predict the Steelers winning at home in Pittsburgh. Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos. A battle of the AFC West. The Chiefs are coming off their bye week. The Broncos won 10-7 to the Raiders. I predict the Broncos winning in Denver. Baltimore Ravens versus Cleveland Browns. An AFC North showdown. The Ravens won 27-19 at Minnesota. The Browns lost 27-20 to the Jets. I predict the Ravens winning in Cleveland. Check in next week and see how we all did. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC and streaming online at super1360WNJC.com. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.